Welcome back, denizens of the Omniverse, for episode 4 of season 1 of Derry. The crew has had their first collective encounter with the creature and even managed to pull off snagging a little photo as well. We also got a little bit of a backstory for Shaw and Rose and their history with this place and this creature, as well as a little bit more insight into the operation that they are heading here. And I'm wondering if, like I mentioned last episode, I'm wondering if any of that is, like, as far as the motivations for Shaw, if a lot of that is the primary motivation for him being out there, like weaponizing this creature and finding it, or if it's more personal. I'm kind of curious. I got a lot of questions about that storyline right now because we got a little bit of a glimpse into his childhood and his interaction with it first before leaving Derry and forgetting about all of this for a long, long time. But with that all said, guys, let's get ready to hop in. If you want to see the full-length reaction, as always, without all the censoring, editing, and all that crazy stuff we got to do, get this on YouTube. You can do that over on Patreon. You can also get early access, submit your own comments, questions, or fun facts for me to read at the end of these episodes. You can do all that over there as well. Over there, you get the same thing for all the other shows and movies we cover on the channel. You also suggest and vote on what movies to react to each month. It's a great way to support the channel, helps do things you do over here. But at the end of the day, really appreciate it. Enjoy this reaction. At least leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if not already, because it really helps these videos out. Huge shout out to the team over at Prepper for helping me edit down these highlights for you guys here on YouTube. And with that all said and out of the way, let's get ready to hop into episode 4, the great swirling apparatus of our planet's function. What a title. Here we go. I don't remember if I said this last time, but I do want to come back to the whole, like, sequence of the cemetery. I do think they conjured the actual spirits that ritual was meant to conjure, but because they were so afraid, they inadvertently did also draw Pennywise to them. I think it just happened to work out. Oh, they just went straight to...
You said you weren't quite sure you could describe what you saw at the theater that night.
This is a questionable tactic.
We have one where the sting looks like the monster version of Teddy, which was incredibly scary. Rich.
Who is he?
You can call me Rich.
Hey, I gotta give him some credit for being so formal.
What the hell were you doing at the cemetery at night?
So my cousin Ben told me the sting.
Dude, relax.
Well, let's have a look-see.
What if there's nothing there now?
Jesus H. Christ.
What the hell is that?
Oh. Is this pigeon shit?
It's not possible.
What's this? No. Dead flowers.
Oh my God. I mean, I don't know if that's better or worse than them showing dead bodies flying through the air.
You walk into this office telling tall tales and you show me this as proof. The only thing this is proof of is that you, Lily Bainbridge, are trying to buy yourself a one-way ticket back to the nut house.
Oh my God. Oh, that's some bullshit though. But to be fair, well, I mean, they saw them and I don't know. That sucks. Because they clearly saw those things when they developed the photos. I was gonna say it's one thing if they just sent them off to be developed without, like, looking at them firsthand, because you couldn't have guaranteed that the astral spirits would have appeared on film. So maybe, like, it was the things behind them, but they saw them present when they took them and then they faded. But Pennywise was still in the photo. Maybe it's because they appeared only to them, but even in this shot, they couldn't see them in the photos themselves. Unless it's just Pennywise just doing some crazy shit. Maybe it's the mist interfering.
Maybe it's a Dracula thing. You know, like in the movie, how we can't see his reflection, but we did see him.
Yeah.
They could have killed us.
That's what I'm saying. There's some weird stuff going on here.
With us.
Oh, it certainly is.
Lily, your mom grew up here, right? Yeah. She ever mentioned anything strange?
Oh, what if he's like a previous victim?
Wait, I know someone who might.
I haven't thought about it in years, but now that
Oh,
you mention it, I
wait,
do remember some
her-
kids going missing in the 30s.
Yeah, the woman from Juniper, right?
My father always said to me that with good friends at your side, anything's possible. It sounds like you have those.
There's something about her. I don't know what it is. She's a little too friendly. A little too supportive. Unless, I mean, she did give the bracelet to her that had the turtle on it. She could be, I mean, she does presumably work there, but be an avatar or envoy of the opposing force to Pennywise, whatever the turtle's name was. I can't remember. Maybe she's got the gift as well. Maybe she can shine. Maybe she can just sense it. Maybe I don't know.
We would follow the elk herds all the way into Nova Scotia and back. That was before Manifest Destiny, of course.
Never been to Canada myself.
No?
Only to Vancouver.
So how was your husband adjusting? Suppose they're keeping him busy working on that new pipeline.
Oh, Leroy's a pilot. I doubt he's got anything to do with that. Not that he'd tell me if he did.
Well, funny about that. This pipeline, he actually is more involved than you would imagine right now.
Business with the theater, the missing kids. Do I need to be concerned?
Yes.
Derry, it's a beautiful place, but things do happen from time to time.
That is not the thing you want to hear, but she knows firsthand. That's a gorgeous little stretch right there.
The girl with the diamond ring, she knows how to shake that thing all right now.
I assume this is their new shelter. Looks like the roof's a lot more solid than the previous one, if that is the case.
Hey, ain't it a little far from base?
That's good. I mean, there's no one to hassle us.
True, true.
And no one else comes here.
Boy, do you know what decommission means?
Come on now, look at this.
What?
It's a damn mess.
Yeah. But the important thing is...
He can't help but walk into that shit.
Throw a little shout out for the fellas. You can't do that on base.
Can't do nothing here neither till we clean this motherfucker.
He's got a point.
Dang. Let's clean this up.
It's all about the vision. It's all about the potential.
Y'all help me with this? It's heavy as hell.
At least it's not going to have range wrenching in on it, unless something happens to the roof. Wait, is he catching a vibe? Or what was that? Maybe just dropping the act a little bit? Or if he was putting one on, that is. Or just did he feel something?
It can smash in buildings and knock signboards over and break windows all over town. But if you duck and cover like Bert, you will be much safer. First, you duck, and then you cover. And very tightly, you cover the back of your...
What are you just staring her down for?
Looking for these?
Oh, wait.
I was tidying up and I found these stuffed in an envelope in the back of that drawer.
Wait,
What's going on, Will?
Hold up.
And don't lie to me.
Were those the ones we wanted to show them, or were they the ones we showed? Okay, I'm assuming it's the ones they did show. Because for a second I was thinking, oh crap, it's because she took the ones we wanted out of there, but...
When what?
I guess we're good. Well, not good, but...
We were scared and we ran, but Ronnie had a camera and she was trying to get some pictures and...
No. That's at least a sensible way to not freak somebody out about what you really saw. That's one way to
what's going on around here.
be honest without all of it.
Mom.
Not another word.
No.
We'll keep it between us this time.
I mean, I guess it could have been much, much worse. But yeah, I did at first think she was holding the ones that had the dead kids on them. That's why they were missing from the envelope when they went to show the cops. But they've just never had any of it.
Oh, for goodness sake. There is a girl.
Mom.
Playing a little coy, but also honest.
So the girl is, she.
Well, I was thinking, if you're free, y'all two could do something. Been so busy since we got here, could be good to get him out of his head for a change.
Oh, for sure. After everything that just happened, I don't even know if you could pull that off, though, right now. They take a little fishing trip into Pennywise's bounds. What am I talking about? What even are the bounds? Because obviously he operates in the town itself.
How long do we have to do this?
Oof.
Have to? I'm having the time of my life. Spending time in nature with my boy like I used to with my pops.
That's it again. You're treating him like you. Well, I mean, you need something you both enjoy.
She's not my girlfriend.
But I wouldn't mind fishing. I wouldn't mind being out here like this. But you could turn it into an activity you both enjoy.
I got something.
What?
There you go. There you go. There you go.
Oh, okay. So relax.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Ah, damn it.
There you go. Okay. There you go. Bonding. Maybe you can learn to like it.
Watch my line. I left the spares in the car.
Oh, fuck. Water. Oh, his ass is getting sucked into this water. Why do we have this POV right here? I don't like this. This is not a good sign. That is such a gorgeous spot, though. Fuck was that? Oh. Oh, God. Oh, my God, you son of a bitch! You'll burn too. Oh, no. I mean... I can't remember. Was it his grandparents that died in the fire, or was it his parents that died in the fire? Mike Hanlon, that is. You'll burn too. Oh, shit. Yeah, but he might know. He might believe him because of what he's been doing. Yo. Right. He might not like write it off. I have to look this up real quick because I need to make sure I'm remembering correctly. Mike Hanlon. I just want to know with his family what happened. Let's see, because I couldn't. Now I'm doubting my thoughts here. Oh shit! I didn't notice he's mentioned in so many different Stephen King's properties. His parents died in the fire when he was a child. You'll burn too. That's why, because he was like you looked like in that crash, and then he will burn eventually himself, predicting his future demise. I just need to make sure I remembered which family died in that fire for Mike.
Not a chance. We questioned him. We caught him in a lie. The man has no alibi.
Has he been able to consult an attorney?
He and his family have had regular contact with the public defender's office.
I didn't mean to offend you, sir. I'm sorry. I can imagine where I come from, what I'm used to. May I speak with him?
I'm kind of curious. What was I going to... hold up. Shit. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. I mean, he's locked up. So this happened the other night. Clearly, it wasn't him if somebody is still after these kids. If they did encounter someone. Obviously, after what they came here and presented as evidence. You know, he's going to probably take this all with a grain of salt. But her coming in here, maybe we'll make it a little bit more real. At least not in the fantastical way they kind of was presenting it. But I don't know.
Turns out someone saw him out walking, so...
Doesn't mean he hurt anybody.
Of course not.
We just got to figure out what he was out doing and why he's so afraid of telling anybody what he was doing.
The only one who knows where my son was that night, other than himself, is God. And neither one of them is talking.
Oof. That's the puzzling part of all of this. Why he's... like, whatever he was involved in, he doesn't want to talk about. And no one else seems to know. Love a good cleaning montage. Look at this place. It's already turning around so much. I mean, this is a pretty swanky little, bachelor pad. Uh-oh. Oh. What the hell?
You watch yourself here. Keep that lid on tight.
Yeah. I don't know how much I'm on team that's actually her warning him versus that's Pennywise getting in his head.
Show me to sound like a real priority. One brother to another. Maybe don't be so eager to put yourself in the line of fire on this one.
Yeah, for sure.
We just setting up inside. You want to help us out? Hey.
Yeah, it's gotten a little more serious now because his kid's involved.
Halloran, what the hell are we actually looking for?
You...
And I know we're trying to develop some shit. Russia too. What, did something go missing?
Well, not exactly, no.
I'm sorry about your son.
I used to have nightmares as a kid about my dad going down on a plane like he did in Korea. It scared me more than anything else in the world. How did I know that?
It can shine you.
It can probably kill any one of us anytime it wants to.
It just doesn't want to yet.
What if it doesn't want to kill us? Not yet, anyway. What if it's just trying to scare us?
There it is.
We don't actually know Maddie's dead. Not for sure.
Oh, and it scared the ever-loving shit out of him.
Stuff for a while before he disappeared.
Yeah.
Oh man, I hate being right.
What?
Adrenaline.
This kid, so fucking smart.
They're called the fear hormones.
Yeah.
So they'll stalk and scare their prey until they smell just right.
And then they'll go.
You're saying it wants to eat us?
It's just a theory.
That's a horrible theory. The moment, assume that you're right.
No, I do not want to assume that.
I like this kid.
I mean, it's not like we can just stop ourselves from being scared. What if we could?
Oh, her medicine, her medication.
I got one for each of us.
Or someone's medication.
She says it makes all her fears and troubles melt away like magic. She calls it Mama's little helper. That sounds pretty good.
There's that. I mean, that's a better alternative than giving yourself a brain injury like his father has.
There are almost 20,000 species of worms on Earth.
What? Really?
In the
I mean, I guess that makes sense.
swirling apparatus of our planet's
okay.
function. Cochloridium paradoxum, which burrows into the bodies of land snails, causing their eyes to swell. Subsequently, attract the attention of birds who then swoop down and pluck them out.
Ew.
Do you want to go to lunch with me today?
Why is her new friend coaxing her into doing this? Unless this is like, they're gonna pull a prank on her and they're using her as bait.
Can't wait.
As we consider the durability of parasitic infections in the animal kingdom, we should never...
Oh, yeah, they are... Oh, my... You little... Oh, shit. Well, this is gonna get back to her husband. What's his fucking name? I keep forgetting his name. Leroy.
My name's not Lady, it's Charlotte Hanlon, and that may not mean much to you right now, but it will when you see all the scary shit I can do with the telephone. Excuse me? No, I don't think I will.
Nice.
By tomorrow morning, I'll have MLK, JFK, RFK, and a whole bunch of other FKs breathing down your neck. Now you gonna let me see the man, or do I need to make a call?
I love her. Hell yeah, man.
Whatever you did or didn't do, you gonna be going home, at least for now.
That's a massive step up, but I want to know what was going on. Dude, look at just how happy he is.
You don't have to go on record with the truth.
Yeah. Yeah, what you were actually doing.
I didn't do nothing to those kids. Told the police about it too.
Doesn't change the fact that you weren't where you claimed to be that night.
Yeah.
Whatever you were doing can't possibly compare to what you're being accused of.
One would hope.
Man, y'all don't understand.
So tell me, please.
What is so bad that it's worth taking the fall for this?
I was with a woman.
A married woman?
Not just married.
Not. Oh.
I won't be headed to no Shawshank. They'll just find the nearest tree. Not to mention what I was gonna do to her.
Yeah.
If there's a way out without anyone getting hurt, I'll take it.
Honestly, it's kind of surprising this scenario hasn't played out as he's foreseen here for killing 3 children. I feel like one is the accusation is still drastically worse than that. I don't know. I feel like I'd be terrified no matter what. If they were gonna do that to him for this, I'm kind of shocked. But then again, they got him in prison now. So, okay. I see his train of thought now. He's safer here. Well, well, debatably. If he was like, hey, I didn't commit this crime. This is what I was doing. And they let him walk, then X could happen. Okay, got it. Because, again, though, like 3 kids, everybody in this town thinks he murdered. Like, that's pretty fucked. So, I don't know. I feel like if they were going to, they would have tried to have done that given this, but... Because even before the chief arrested him, people were already pinning it on him before they took him in.
How often are those kids out there watching the base?
Oh, whoa.
Sir, they may be curious, but they know to stay on their own side of the fence.
Maybe it's time we open the gate.
Oh?
Invite them in.
I mean, honestly, you could use their expertise on this matter for sure.
Forget the patty cakes. I don't want to lose you. Can we just start over?
I'd like that.
Hey, Lily.
What is happening?
You should talk to him.
What?
This is some elaborate fucking scam.
Come on, at least say hi.
Well, I should at least freshen up first.
This is evil.
Don't chicken out now, Truman. Get in there before she changes her mind.
This is so fucked up, man.
Let me touch you up before you go back out. You'll be drop dead.
Let me pee first. I'm nervous.
That is not Lily. No way.
I can't believe Tim likes me.
Or maybe it is.
I need to tell you something.
What?
The truth is...
Marge, are you okay?
Ow.
Oh no. Oh no, it's gonna be the insect thing from the fucking classroom. Oh no. No. No, 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 no.
Your eyes.
Oh. Oh, she just took up running too, and she lost the pill. Oh my God! Oh no. Oh no, she's in the shop room. Dude, this is fucking disgusting. God, these things are no. Why would you do this? Why would you do this? Oh my Lord. Wait. What the fuck? What really happened though? Oh no! That is so much worse. Shit. I mean, one of her eyes is still intact, but good God. Fuck. Oh, fuck off. That's evil. That was an evil fucking cut.
The man that got arrested at the movie theater?
A black man who's arrested for a murder he swears he didn't commit. And his daughter is friends with our son.
Oh no, yep. That's the girl.
Don't be looking for trouble.
There's gonna be trouble anywhere we go. That's the country you swore your life to defend. I'm just making it worth defending.
I like that.
Just trust me and don't stir the pot. Please, just promise me that.
You won't have to worry about me.
She didn't promise. She didn't make the promise. What the planet do? Go to hell. God forbid. What is he gonna see? What jump scare are we gonna have with this fucking telescope? Or is he actually gonna spy on the neighbors like they joked about earlier on? Yo.
What's wrong? What happened?
I couldn't sleep. I was using a telescope and there was somebody outside staring at me. What's wrong?
I see what you did. Someone's watching the house.
That had nothing to do with anything she's gotten involved with yet.
Who's out here? Huh?
Now he's the one making a scene, though. Fuck. This is messed up.
Wait, you can't just...
Oh, he wants answers.
I'm sorry, General.
What the hell do you have us chasing?
Gonna come clean about it?
He knows the location of exactly what we're looking for, but he refuses to answer our questions. So Airman Halloran is going to answer them for us.
Peering into his mind. Yeah. It was going to be that or an insult or something. Now it's not going to be compliance. He's resisting so hard. What the fuck? Holy shit. That was insane. Oh, what a way to visualize the mind. He put up quite the fight, though.
Tell me the story. I need to know you remember how all of this began.
Millions of years ago.
This is such an interesting way to give us the story.
Evil spirit was cast down from the darkest part of the night sky, bound inside a falling star. But when the star struck the earth, it broke open, and the spirit was set free until the creation of our first ancestors. The star that carried the monster had been its cage, and the stone it was made from still held power. Our wisest took a shard from that star and carved a weapon to protect our people from the monster.
Yo. That's gnarly.
Until one day, the settlers arrived. We warned them
The
of
Fire
danger in
Nation
the Western
attacked.
Wood, but they chose to ignore us.
Okay, this answers my question then.
They hunted the woods, and just as we had warned them, they were hunted. The Galoo fed on them and grew stronger and more powerful. The monster would soon be able to hunt outside of the Western Wood.
Okay, there we go.
The creature had grown too powerful. A single dagger could no longer protect all the villages. Seski's daughter, Nikani, did not want to leave our land. She believed there was another path.
Get more shards.
When Seski realized that her daughter and the dagger were missing, she formed a search party to bring them both back.
Oh my god.
The monster showed itself to them in the shape of the things they feared the most.
Oh!
It separated the war party.
Oh
one
my
by one.
god. Oh!
Seski's only hope was in her daughter's hands.
That's insane. Again, the blood. Yo! What the? Oh no! But they weren't able to get the shards though, were they? Or were they?
She knew what she had to do, fight for them, just like her mother always had. So Nikani took the dagger and braved the Western Wood one last time.
Otherwise it would all be for nothing.
They found the cave and broke off shards of the ancient star the Galoo had arrived in. A plan was formed, not to kill it.
To contain it. Oh, in turtle shells! Or at least that one was in a turtle shell. The rest seemed to just have been buried regularly.
Well done, Daniel. Now you're a part of...
What the fuck?
So tell me, where are they now? The pillars.
Why do you want to know about the pillars? Are you...
You can tell
Oh, but it's because it's not him. Or is it? I don't think that's got Pennywise would want to know where the pillars are to break containment. I don't know why they would want to open the cage. They want the beast. Or maybe I don't know.
Follow the tunnels under the old well.
I guess it is him. Oh my god, of course. Do they not want the creature? I mean, I guess they would need the pillars if they ever plan on containing it themselves, fighting it themselves. Maybe that's why. But to be fair, once you isolate the pillars, that tells you exactly what proximity, at least, you're working within to search for the thing. If they want, I don't know, dude. If anything, I feel like the most valuable information would be where is the star? Where was the crash site? Because then you could just farm that shit to your heart's content until there's none left of it. They broke off as much as they needed, but there's certainly a lot of it left. It's just that smile at the end gave me Pennywise, especially the freezing of Rose and in the middle of the dream sequence. But I guess that was just him interrupting. Or both. I don't know. But, God. Pennywise is stalking Will now. His father is starting to, he knows one, something's up with what they're looking for, and now that may be bleeding into his home life because it's affecting everything there. Meanwhile, his wife Charlotte is getting involved with Grogan's case. We found out why he's withholding information. He kind of feels like he's a dead man no matter what he does. So I guess I mean I get it, but to be, like I said, it's just like the death of 3 white kids. I don't know, man. People are weird in so many of these ways. It's hard to say like how anybody would react one way or the other versus one act versus the other. Either way, doesn't matter. Dude's honestly probably safer in this cell right now, sadly, as fucked up as that is. I really like this episode. We got the whole legend about the arrival of this creature, the relationship of this tribe, their history with it, how they contained it to Derry, or what eventually became Derry. You know, the settlers came in and disrupted the balance they had with this creature, and it like you said, the more it consumed, the more it fed, the more powerful it got, and one shard was no longer enough, and they had to orchestrate this plan to save themselves rather than give up their land completely and just pick up and leave, allowing it to just roam freely at that point. If it was no longer content staying within its original hunting grounds, thing could have just been running wild across the entire country if left unchecked. But wild episode. Marge's scene with her eyes, the whole thing with the clip show of them in their class and how that played into what happened to her, that was so messed up. The grotesqueries of this show, like, they turn my stomach, but it's impressive. Again, like, who sits back and is like, this is what we're going to do? Like, what fucked up person came up with that scenario? Who are you? God, man. And then her, like, freaking out, and her gut response was to cut off her eyes. The stalks of... God, dude, it just makes me want to gag just thinking about it. But going in there, the fact that she was grabbing them too, oh my God, I don't want to think about it, but I have to talk about it. And then once she sawed them off, she was still going to try to keep stabbing. And then Lily stopped her, saved her life. And despite all of that, though, the way it looks is Lily attacked her. One of her eyes is gouged out. She was holding that chisel, and now it looks the way it looks. That's so messed up. I have no idea what... I mean, they're going to send her to Juniper again, right? There's no way they don't now. There's no coming back from that. Unless Marge somehow has the wherewithal to come back out of this and to, you know, I don't know. But then again, she's so, like, obsessed with being one of the popular kids that she did this to her, you know, who was presumably her best friend. Though here, right towards the end, it's hard to say if she was going to come clean, or if, you know, because she was crying while she was doing it. Maybe it was out of regret, or the fact that she was crying because she was going to keep going on with it. We don't know. We'll never know, I guess. I would like to believe she would have came clean about the prank and spared her all of this, but this almost turned out infinitely worse. And she kind of had karma thrown back on her as a result of this. Not that I think any of her actions at all warranted what she got out of this scenario, but Pennywise is a bastard like that. These kids, though, like Will, dude, he is so smart. I love this kid. I love the way that he's able to put this together, like his knowledge of chemicals, of science, and all these things, his infatuation with all of the, you know, like understanding the world. That's definitely something I feel like passes on to Mike at some point, because, you know, he finds this, he reads all the time. He's the one that found the legend. He works at the library. He loves knowledge. I think that's a cool kind of carryover. But the fact that he's able to, like, this is why it hasn't killed us yet. We're not ready yet. We're not ripe. We don't have the right level of fear hormones in our blood for this thing to really be ready to jump on us. But then they're like, okay, well, how do we deal with this? And then she's like, okay, maybe my mom's medication will help us not be afraid. And then maybe we could do something about this. And then this whole act caused her, I think she lost the whole thing in there, I think, or did she just drop the one? I can't remember. I honestly, I don't remember how many she lost in that. I can't remember if it was the entire stash or a singular pill she was going to try to give to her friend, or her. Can't remember. Maybe she was going to take it for herself. So she wasn't afraid to go talk to the boy. But yeah, that whole thing just exploded. But the scene though with Charlotte and Mr. Grogan was so good that like you could see the genuine happiness, one, in her support and her belief in him, but then the absolute horror and fear in his eyes about all of this, like what the different directions this could go. And if he does tell the truth, he's kind of damned if he does, damned if he doesn't. I feel like if he did straight up admit to killing the kids and they didn't know for certain, I'm sure he wouldn't make it to Shawshank, given the way everybody in this town behaves and how much he's afraid of admitting the truth of the matter. Like, the dude's been dealt a hand that is absolutely disgusting and just fucked. Maybe Charlotte can help. I don't know. All that hinges on if he's willing to actually go forward with any of this. What she can actually do at this point is kind of the question. I love her fire. I love the energy she's got. I'm kind of with her on a lot of this. I get where they're both coming from, but I love her pushing back. I like that fire, especially when she wasn't getting the results she should have been getting when she walked into the police station. She's like, I can call all the FKs if you want and have people in the street. I can make this a big old circus for you if you really, really want to push me. Fucking love it. She's awesome. Her and right now, I think her and, I don't know, man. It's hard to say who my favorite, I don't know. It's hard to say who my favorite character is right now in the show, just in general as a whole. But it's probably, I don't know, Dick Halloran's up there. Lily's up there, and then she's definitely up there. Those three right now are kind of like vying for, my top spot, I would say. And again, just Dick being like this surprise little addition to this is a lot of fun. But, all of these different things are kind of coalescing in different ways, because she also had an interaction with Rose, who knows the story, knows what's going on. She only knows the story about what the military is looking for. So when Daniel gets back, maybe she'll finally know what they're actually looking for. That's assuming they release him back to the tribe and don't just keep him locked up. But they got the information that they wanted out of this. It's just that smile from Dick towards the end, unless it was like, hey, I told you, you should have helped us. And this was just him be like, haha, thank you. Good job. Good story. You helped me. But at the same time, that is information Pennywise could use, because if I know where they are, I can disrupt them, move them, break the chain, break the cage. But I think the implication is simply because I feel like they would have made a whole kerfuffle if both Harlan. God damn it. Those two names are too similar. Halloran. Thank you. I didn't even finish typing that before. Yeah, I feel like if they were both in there, there would have been like a push and a pull between the two rather than being very straightforward if they were both in his mind at the same time. So I don't think that was, at this point, I don't think it was Pennywise. It was just creepy as all hell. The way they played that off and kind of sinister for a moment. But what they were doing was kind of fucked up. It was kind of sinister. Prying into their mind like that. Pervasively of sorts. But then he's also being haunted by his grandmother, I think. Who keeps warning him. Telling him to keep his head on, his lid on tight and all this kind of stuff. But I feel like, I don't know if that's actually her, if that's also Pennywise trying to rattle him up. now that he's there, like on his radar now, on Pennywise's radar currently. Dude, that mutant moose was gnarly. The moose form, that was sick. And it maiming everybody, that was just a crazy, that was just a badass looking creature right there. Yeah, solid episode. Lots of lore, lots of interesting stuff here, especially at the halfway point for the season. Curious to see where we go from here, but I don't think we had any questions for this episode, but let me check Patreon anyway. No, I don't see anything. It doesn't look like we had any for this episode, but anyway, with that all said, guys, that's all I got. I want to know what you all thought. How do you feel about this episode? How do you feel about all the information we got in here? Sound off in the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry the conversation after the video. Hope you enjoyed the reaction. If it did, leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. Remember, if you want to see the full-length reaction, if you want to get early access to submit your own comments, questions, and fun facts, you can do all that over on Patreon. And speaking of before you go, I want to shout out Lily Chanson, Kiana Chanel, McGreg, Angela Burr, Calvin Brindley, Sleepy Bastard, Theodore Wolf, and Amy Becca. Thank you guys so much for becoming saviors here on the channel, helping sponsor and support the rescuers I've been taking care of here at the office. You guys have been a tremendous help. It's time for all their vaccines to be updated, and also Andy's got some stuff going on right now, so you guys are just a huge little buffer and support for all of our little fur babies that we've been taking care of. Thank you guys so much. And as always, I want to thank our channel legends. Thank you guys so much for your additional support. You and the patrons allow us to keep doing stuff like this, and it really helps out so much. You guys have no idea. And also a huge thank you to you guys here on YouTube, because without y'all we wouldn't be here. But that's just for you guys, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everybody.